10 seconds warning.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Rivka's Craft Corner. How's everyone doing? I'm doing good. I'm starting the day. Always do the day. We are going to do some more diamond painting. Her body comes in. I saw her. Come on. So we're going to be doing diamond painting. I want to get these diamond paintings done. There's a lot to do. We could also work and finish this one right here, this thing right here, and the other one. I could finish that too today, if I have time. But let's work on diamond painting. So, good morning, everyone. Should show up that I'm doing diamond painting. Honey, can you go get me my glasses? They fell on the floor last night. That's the only thing I don't bring because I forget. I don't really want to wear glasses. I plan on taking some special stuff for my eyes. Yeah, I made certain people can hear me now. Before, I'm guessing no one could hear me because of the nano was off or something. It always goes okay. When I come online, I go to the thing here, the cogs, and I go into audio. And what happens is audio input is always on. No problem. It's the audio output that's never on. So I always check it before I go live now. So good morning. I'm here. I'm on. Let's do you. No, we can't do you. Well, we could do you. I think we could do you. We weren't going to do you, but I think I can. I can probably use H to do the U. And it still will look kind of cute. So let's do that. I don't need that much. Just enough. I use these sometimes as dragon eyes when I'm working with resin. I think that works. And it makes it look really pretty. What do you think? I like that. Look at that. I did the U. I'll do the U on the other side too. And we're going to finish this one off and get the X's done next. I found this one laying about and I'm like, maybe I can use these for use. Because I don't have any of the other ones. So sometimes you have to improvise. Do you see it? Do you see what I used? That one right there. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so we are done with that part. Now we will put this back in its little holder. And we will go to the next one. Now, last night I did 2 more. I figured out how many on my crochet. I found out how many I needed. That's weird. Not sure where it came from, but that was weird. So we're going to do X's next. I think that's my next goal. X's is next. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Rivka's Craft Corner. How's everyone doing? Okay, let's see. X's is what color? This is W. Ah, this is X. I do plan on going back to my my clay, but today it's just been one of those type of months where I have to finish. If I do something, I usually have to finish it. Does that make sense? So I'm right now finishing my diamond painting. They're just little snowflakes, snowflake diamond paintings. So this is X's. So I'm going to put X's in there. And we'll save the little holder. Move that out of the way. So yeah, I'm going to be doing X's today and getting the X's done. Oh. So anyways, yeah, I have a lot planned for I'm planning on doing a revamp, but I've already talked to someone about it, and that's not going to happen until we are completely moved to a new home. Only then. Do I have it? Oh, no, I don't have it where you guys can see what I'm doing. I still will do gaming on Mondays. When I get to my new home, I'll go back to Wednesdays and Fridays. But right now, because of, well, actually, Jeff, are you still going to deal with something?
Sorry?
Are you still going to
Can we not discuss it online today?
Yeah, that's fine.
Since I don't really know what you're talking about, and I'm pretty sure you don't want to mention everything that we're up to.
No. Now, I did work on crochet. I have 6 more of the dark blue to do. That's all I have is 6 more of the dark blue to do. After that, I have good catch. Okay. So, anyways, back to what I was saying. I have 6 more of the dark blue to do. And then I have the light blue, and I have a turquoisey color, I think. So, yeah, I have like a turquoisey color. I'll show you the colors I have left to do. Well, not left to do, but you know what I mean. On this blanket. My goal is to finish that blanket this year. Let's finish that blanket before winter comes. So I've been thinking of doing it back to doing live on finishing that blanket. I did finish a blanket that I did for a test run, I guess you call it. You do testing. So I did finish a blanket for testing. Can't remember her name. That doesn't look right. That looks good. Now, what will I do? How will I make this more stay in place? I could do Mod Podge so it stays in place. Or I could put a sealant over it and it will stay in place. We will figure it out when the time comes. It is summer here in Australia. We don't get snow here in Queensland. It's banned. Yes, my husband says it's banned. If he says it's banned, it's banned. Am I right, dear?
Well, of course, if you're actually ever caught committing snow, usually the snow melts before the authorities show up to
Yeah.
arrest you, so that's not a big problem. But basically, it doesn't snow.
It doesn't snow. It rains. We do get rain.
We're too close to the equator.
Jeff says we're too close to the equator, so we don't get snow. Now, there are areas like in Tasmania, there's snow, but that's far south of the equator. So they get snow during winter, but we don't. I do like this color of blue. It's a greenish blue, but it's quite pretty. Oh, I already had something on my thing. So I'm glad that you can hear me fine and you can see me fine now. The one thing I gotta say is I love this new one. You hold. Thank you. Look at how clear that is. You can actually see the shiny shine on it. Compared to before when you couldn't see it at all. Look at how nice and clear that is. You can even see the letters, the X's. Isn't that amazing? I still haven't fixed it where I can actually bring this down further down so you can see what I'm doing. But hey, it's fine. Yeah, we're getting there. Getting there. There's a lot of X's, so I'm going to work on X's today. If I can get more done, I will. But X's is the main one I'm going to use today. Hope you guys are okay with that. Aha. Now I remember about the U's, and the U's I decided to do, because I didn't have enough of the blue one right here, this one right there. I didn't have enough of that this blue one right there. So I ended up using a clear one right there. Sorry, clear. And it looks pretty good with that clear look. I think it does. It looks pretty good. I do have these unique things that I bought many moons ago, trays and stuff, these beautiful trays and stuff. I have so many different things, but I'm not going to bring them out right now. I have some diamond paintings that I still have to finish. Not going to bring those out yet until we move house to another place later on. And Jeff and I are getting prepared for it. Because we kind of got told, didn't we, honey?
Mm-hmm.
We got told by Ya that we're moving. And it's going to happen this year. Thank you. What was it you said exactly, baby? We're not going to be here past June.
That's my expectation, assuming things go well.
You want to check your email?
I can do that in a bit.
Good idea.
Right now I'm enjoying, well, I haven't got my food out here yet, but mostly enjoying breakfast.
Hmm.
Can you smell anything today, dear?
Nope.
That's a shame. This tea is nice.
What is the tea?
You know how you've got Earl Grey?
Yeah.
This is a French version and they add something to it.
I smell vanilla.
Exactly.
But I couldn't smell it from here, though. You have to bring it close by. I smell vanilla. Good job.
Mm-hmm. Tastes pretty good.
Well, we're planning on getting something for, not my smeller, but for my throat. Hon, you were going to look that up too? Well,
Lignosus?
yeah,
I
lignosis.
mean, we've already looked it up. What more do you want?
Yeah, but find out how much it costs. So, yeah, we have a lot planned this year. But it's not actually a new year for me and Jeff. New Year is not until March. That's when our new year is. March. He's thinking of, actually my husband is thinking of, what is it called? Voice acting.
It has potential.
It has potential, and my husband does have that gorgeous voice everyone likes. Not that other Australians aren't good. I just love my husband's voice more.
You're biased.
But then again, I am biased. I'm trying to figure out why one side has a hole here and one side has a hole there. Doesn't make sense to me. Also plan on doing jewelry. That's another thing I plan on doing. Real jewelry online. I have Swarovski crystals, if you guys know what that is. They're very expensive crystals. I have them. And I plan on making some necklaces out of the Swarovski crystals. And one day, someday, I'll be making real brooches and bracelets and necklaces. Silver most of the time, although I might make other things. I do plan on making a necklace. I'm going to show you a one of the real gemstones I have. I have more than just that one. I have real emerald too, not fake, real. So I'll be making that too. But let me pull that out. It won't take more than 2 seconds. Let me pour it out. Pull that out. Like I said, I have plans. Really have plans. But I would have to start getting things for making jewelry. But look at that. That's real, by the way. This is what you call violet mystic gemstone. I'll pull it out so you can get a closer look. Oh boy. Oh boy. Violet mystic gemstone. Isn't that pretty? I've had that in my pot in my purse for years now. I keep it there. I plan on doing something with it. Making maybe a I don't know. It'll come to me. At least the bottom part's done, so I don't need to worry about that. Let's go backwards now. Yeah, let's go backwards. Instead of doing the side by side, we'll do this side and this side. This side and this side. That's what my plan is. When I do the revamp, when I finally do the unboxings, when I finally do the things that I'm supposed to do, they'll probably start showing up on YouTube, and YouTube will finally, I'll probably get more people once I do the unboxings and stuff. I still have to work on the wings. I did find the wire for working on the wings. You want to see the wire? Give me a thumbs up if you want to see the wire. It's actually jewelry wire. So I'm thinking of, this is for the wings on the gorgeous little creature. She's sitting there. She's waiting for her wings. But I do have armature wire that is perfect for her wings. Now to shape them. And once I shape them, it'll come out very pretty and perfect. I got something else, and I'm going to show you those too. You know those doll things? I don't know if you ever heard of them, but they're called doll armatures. Well, I got doll armatures so I could finally make, guess what? The Displacer Beast. With wings. So yeah, I have a lot I'm planning on doing. The Displacer Beast will have wings. It's an albino. I have the head, pretty much. Still need to finish the putting it together. But I have the head. And I will have to put clay together to make it better. So I do have that The armature wire, it's not armature wire, but it's called dull armature. It's a plastic. This little tool, wherever I put that tool, I'll find the tool. That tool helped me make the dull armature, which will be good. It's not going to be a doll, but I think the clay will hold better on it than what it was holding on to. What is it called? It'll be more thicker. So and I can pose the clay a certain way and it won't come apart. Does that make sense? I can fix the body of it. I don't use. I'm thinking of clay instead of whatever. I know what I'm thinking. It'll come to me. Always will come to me. I got myself one of those spaghetti or those pasta rollers. That will help me with my jobby on the body when I make it. Good news is when I pose it, it'll be posed in a certain way I want it posed. It's going to have 6 legs. So, of course, I'm going to have to make it look exactly like it has 6 legs. It will have wings. Now, that will be done with armature wire. I'm talking about the wings will have armature wire to it. And the other thing I will have with it is the tail will be out. Everything will be out and it'll look amazing. The tail will be fine. I will probably have to put some aluminum foil around it to pose it and keep it, strong. But compared to what I was having problems with before, it's not going to be that big of a deal. Now, I've noticed that when I'm doing diamond painting, I've noticed I run out of this stuff. This is actually blueberry. Smells like blueberry too. And it's a special type of wax someone sent me as a present a long time ago. I've been using that because it holds my drills better, if that makes sense. So I'm doing that. Make certain I go just to the side. Haha. Jeff and I both like watching manga now. It's quite interesting watching we watch 2 different types of manga.
Mm-hmm.
2 different types. One is, and I'm thinking of actually writing a manga, believe it or not, guys. But I'm not sure how I'm going to do with that. I want to be very versatile. As you can tell, we're almost done with this one. Didn't take too long. Just talking and going. Let go of it. Thank you. This just feels it's a little too strong, if that makes sense. Yeah, it feels a little too strong. We don't want overpowering it. So, yeah, I will go back to crocheting. I love crocheting. I have a lot of projects I want to do. I will go back to sewing. I'm trying to organize my thoughts on how I want to do this. Do I want to I want to do diamond painting 1 month, then go to sewing the next month? What are you doing? Thank you. Sorry, I'm talking to my drill. And I'm talking to this lovely little thing called, yeah. I'm talking to the drill and I'm talking to my drills. Yeah, there's two type of drills you can get. One is if you're doing diamond painting, these are called drills. But there's also real life drill and drill bits. So don't know where they got drill from and why they call it drill. I think someone on Facebook said they wanted me to join something. I'll probably talk to her later on about it. So, yeah. Oh my. There, that's good. But I still don't know why they call them drills. I mean, yeah, they're little crystals. Sometimes they're not crystals. But why are they called drills? Have you ever wondered that? Because they call the drill has been here for years. You know what I'm talking about, the electric drill or the drill bits. They have been here for years.
Mm-hmm.
So why do they call little things like this drills? That's a good question, isn't it? So I'm going to put this on the very top right here. No, 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 no. Okay. No. Okay. I'm just going to put these up on the top. It makes it look prettier that way. And we're going to do the same on these so it doesn't look so empty. There you go. The finished product. Very shiny. Looks great. I'll have to put it on the side and deal with it later. But it's very shiny. Already done. Now, we're going to look for more X's. This one has X's. There's a lot of W's here. But there's some X's, so let's look for the X's. This has X's. This has X's on the inside of it. So this has X's on the inside, so we need to use that one. This has only W's. W's can go over here for right now. This only has W's. We'll put the W's right here for right now. We're not doing W's yet. Weird. Why is that one blue and the other lighter blue? Oh, we have Y's. I didn't know we had Y's. Don't tell me that I have to go backwards. There's a Y right there. I didn't even see that. There's some X's. I'm just figuring out what we got here. This has W's and O's. Don't know, did I do O's? No, I didn't do O's. But this has X's. So let's do X's here because it has more X's on it. And then we'll deal with it. Let's go have fun, guys. Let's work on the X's. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this to the side right here. And let's work on the X's here. That has an X. How brilliant. So we're going to be doing X's right now. This is going to look pretty. Still have some O's to do. And we still have W's to do. So I'm guessing I did do some O's. Because I don't see extra drills. So I'm wondering if my O's might be... Oh, that looks so pretty. We'll see. X's. Yeah, it's X's. It's not W's. So yeah, I have a lot planned for this channel. I really do. But things have changed a little bit for us. Like I said, when you're living here, where we're at, you are limited. That's the word I want to say. We are limited, aren't we, dear?
Mm-hmm.
Very limited. Even the plastic under my desk right now has given way. You know what I'm talking about? Where it was to be protecting underneath the desk has given way. It's been destroyed, and not because I wanted to destroy it. But rolling over it with the chair and then coming back and forth with the chair. Yeah. It's been destroyed. I'm going to be putting things on Shopify soon. Once I can get my Shopify. Not that it's not up and running now. It's been up and running. But we are fixing some stuff. Like my husband got rid of the old RCC Shop and Jewelry off of his Facebook. I asked him to. So when we do the RCC Shop and Jewelry, it'll automatically go right to the one I have, which shows Cricut and shows my resin and shows all types of things. I will be scheduling things on there so people will see when I go on. Going to start opening it up for other people to see. I have now, how many do I have? I have 3 people now following me on that one. Renee, Uwadi, and I think there was one other person. Don't know who the other person is, but Jeffrey is also following, I think, on it now. Because if he's on it, other people will see it from his When I post something, it'll go right to his. Right there?
Say again. From what?
If you're following,
Yes.
when I post something on that channel,
Yes.
it'll go right to yours so people will see it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what I'm going to do from now on, where it can be seen. I think I'm right in doing that. I thought I would get an email telling me when the xylitol was going to get here. Xylitol is what we use for our sugar instead of regular sugar, so we can rebuild our teeth. That's what xylitol is for. It's like a sugar, but it's not sugar. Am I right there?
Yeah, it's a different chemical structure to start with, but it does break down into glucose.
Yeah. You go there. Thank you. So, long story short, I will be using xylitol, but I will not do as much xylitol as the last time because that made me sick. Wow. Never want to go through that again. Ever. Too much xylitol is too much for your body. Too much of a good thing is too strong for your body, and your body rejects it. Trust me on that. Is the air going in here? No, it's not. It's kind of warm in here. Oh, Murgles, what are you doing here? Thank you. So, yeah, it's next Monday, we will be doing Paleopines again. Guys, if you're tired of Paleopines, I apologize, but that's the only thing I can get on Steam. That or another game called Shop Titans. Love Shop Titans, but a lot of people don't like Shop Titans. And I play Shop Titans all the time, every day, actually, to be honest. Or every other day. Honey, can you turn on the air? It's really getting hot in here.
Yes.
It is summer here, guys. Yeah, I know a lot of people over in America are going through winter where it's nice and snowy and that. But here in Australia, it is summer.
Just think about the people in Ecuador.
Ugh.
North of the equator, one season. South of the equator, different season. No wonder it gets mad and spits out typhoons.
Love
That's
your.
really what Ecuador means, on the equator.
Yeah, I know. Those poor people.
What is it? Winter, summer? I don't know. Here's a typhoon.
Who's calling? Here, you'll have to unhook it.
Hello, dog dogs. Sorry, I can barely hear you. What?
Sounded Chinese to me.
Yeah, well,
Who was it, dear?
Flat dialed. Someone who had in your phone for art, and they were having a conversation with their children at the time, or one of their children. What about? I'm not entirely sure. And then they noticed that I was on the phone. So we sorted it out. It's basically, like I said, oops, I had no idea my phone called you.
Who was it?
I did not get a name. They had you down in their phone as your name, so I explained who I was.
Mm-hmm.
And here we are.
Interesting. Very interesting. That's yeah. Wow. Okay. So I do Cricut nowadays, guys. I actually have a Cricut of my own. I do it. I do have a Cricut. I will work with Cricut. What the heck? Thank you. So I have X's here to do, and I don't think there's any X's in this. No, there's no X's. There's only X's in this. So there's one X here. There's only X's in the middle, like in the very, very middle. So we're finishing this X off. There's not that many X's, to be honest, but there still need to be worked on. So I'm going to be putting these on these plastic things so I can actually, set them there so I can work on them as I go. But I do little by little. I don't do it all in one shot. I do like, I go by symbol or by the color. Like this one says X's on it. So I look for all X's and do all my X's in these snowflakes. They are really colorful snowflakes. That's all I'm going to tell you. Wouldn't you agree, dear?
About the snowflakes?
They're very colorful.
They are. At least the ones you make are.
Yeah.
Most of the snowflakes I've heard about or seen on TV are just like this bland white.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's not this color. It's never this color. Snowflakes are white normally. Although you can change the color a little bit, but it's not all these different colors. Come on, go in and go over. Oh, Marcos, where did you come from? This is so much fun. Trying to get it all in to this little section right here. Wonder what happened to the other one. Oh, this goes back on the Y. This goes here. This goes on the Y. This goes on the Y. This goes back on the Y. Like that. Okay, that works. I love when I hear the little clink. Like it goes and says, oh, well, I'm supposed to be here, I guess. It goes on a little clink. There we go. That was rough. That was really rough to get in. It was Very rough. You see those little colors right there? That was rough to get in. That was interesting. That's all I'm going to tell you. Okay. So we have X's up here. We have X's in this little section right in here. It has 3 X's each. So we're going to do those real quick. And the X on the very top. So let's do the top ones first. Tip top. A song is going through my mind that when we were kids. Something paddywhack, give the dog a bone. You know what I mean? That song came to me just now. Yeah, that'll work. I think that'll work really good. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. So we got quite a bit here. I still have this one to do and this one to do. Now we're going to do the rest of we have X's in here. I'm already done with the X's on there. So we're going to do X's. One right here. One right here. And one right there. Same situation. One right here. One right here. One right here. All the way around these little, and yeah. I am not going to touch the sticky part because when I do the sticky part, I don't want the sticky part on my hands. So one right here. One right here. One right here. I did say I was going to show you the armature wire for the wings. Told you I do have it. See? Here's the armature wire for the wings. It will take me a while to figure out how to get my wings to... What's the word I want to say here? What is the word I want to say? The armature wire for my wings. I can't wait till I can start doing resin again. It'll be so amazing to do resin again. I'm trying to figure out how I can do the armature wire and the resin. I do have J-Diction resin here. It has to be what you call UV resin. If I don't use UV resin, I don't think the wings will turn out. I want to do little drip drops here and there to make it iridescent. I want to add a little bit of glitter, make it really shine and glittery, because of course, dragon wings are glittery. Wouldn't you agree? Dragon wings are glittery. So I want to do that. So we'll be doing dragon wings where they are glittery. Now I want to make them iridescent, like purples and pinks and oranges. It's supposed to be an indigo color most of the time. I want to do their dragon wings as glittery, if that makes sense. And dragon wings are glittery. I think that's what I've seen in videos and movies, especially if they are these What type of dragons are these dragons?
The ones I've been writing about are fairy dragons.
Fairy dragons have glittery wings.
Yes, they do.
They have glittery, and I might add a jewel or two on the tops for the fingernails. We'll see. It's going to be fun. Because dragon wings have glittery type of look. And I'm planning on making the dragon wings really interesting. Like, I'm going to have them glow in the dark too. And don't dragon wings sometimes glow in the dark if it's those fairy dragons? Or they don't? It's just glittery. Jeffy?
Sorry, Dad?
Are they just glittery, or are they also glow in the dark?
Fairy dragons?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't glow in the dark.
Okay.
As far as I know.
Well, their eyes glow,
Their eyes would glow, yeah.
but not their wings. Okay. That helps me know how to do the wings. Okay. Cool. Now we still have one more section here to do, and that's this little section right there. There's some X's down here. Another song coming to me, even though I'm not in something Texas. A song that came to me was All My Exes Are From You Know Where. In real life for me, no, they're not. They're all around. All my exes are all around. One's in Pennsylvania, one's in Missouri, one's in... Never had anyone in Oregon. But yeah. That looks good. Let me just double check and make sure nothing fell off on the other side. No, they all stayed in place. Nope, they're good. Now we're on the very last one that we have for the X's. I don't, I mean, I've been in Texas. I've been there. I really have. I mean, it's a pretty state. What are you? Are you blue? Yeah, you're blue. Let me go. Thank you. I think I did well on one of the whatever you call them, the drills. I changed it to a teardrop one. Well, not teardrop. What are they called? Oblong ones? I don't know what they're called, but they're oblong. Has points on them. I don't know what they're called. So if you know what they're called, please let me know. Okay, the next one I'm going to probably do is W's after this, because I have a lot of W's. Although I think I want to finish up Y's if there are still any Y's left over. I think and O's. I want to finish up O's too. Where did you come from? I'll have to take that off too. I don't like when my hair, even though I don't show my hair, my hair gets on my stuff. I don't like that one bit. I'm going to be starting to use rice water again. That's going to strengthen my hair. Probably condition it too. And I'm going to use argan oil because argan oil is a conditioner for hair. Yay, we did it. We did it. We did it. Okay, let's check this. Yep. And this one does not look right. There. Yep, it looks good. All of them look good. Awesome. So that's all done. Now we're going to do Y's. So we just got the X's done. So I'm going to be putting it in a small little baggie. If I can find a small baggie. I thought I had a small one, smaller than this. Guess not. I know I have them, but they're not tiny enough. So I have to, so anyways, this is what I do. This is how I end it easily. I put them in here, and there you go. All in the bag. Now, how I keep track of them is I'll actually pull it down to the side like this, roll, thank you, roll, 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 and it's basically to get all the air out, and then I fold it over and I put it right in its little holder like that, and then you don't have them falling out of this, you don't have it. So we have I don't think I have any more I's, but I do have W's, so I should put this on a W thing. But the one I'm looking for is O's. So this one is a W too. So we'll put the W on top of that, because I do have quite a few W's here. And I'll put maybe a crystal on this one. And that's a W. But I thought I saw Y's. So that's a W. That's a W. I think doing W's would be the next one. Or should I do O's? Let's finish the O's off. This one has O's and then W's. We'll do that. So these have W's. This has W's, but it also has Y's. I saw Y's on one of these. Yeah. Yeah, there's Y's on this one. I thought there was. So let's do the Y's, then we'll do the O's, and then we'll do the W's. I think that will finish it off, and it'll look amazing. And we'll say we did it today, that all of them got done today. Won't that be nice? So anyway, first things first, let's do Y's. I think that one's driving me nuts because I thought I had all the Y's done, and I found out I didn't. That's not fun. So it's this dark blue. I love dark blue. Dark blue, any blues is my favorite. But oh, this dark blue is pretty. I sometimes use these in my resin when I'm making things. I sometimes do that. And then I roll this up. I don't need that many because I have a few Y's in there. And now I have to talk over the TV. That's another thing. When we get to our own home, we won't have that extra noise. Will we, dear?
No, we won't. Shouldn't be a problem.
It'll be nice. I'll have my own room. He'll have his own setup. There's a Y. One Y there. Another Y here. Oh, there's X's too. Wow, I didn't see those. They hide. I'll tell you that now. They hide really well. Y. Now I have to do it on both sides, by the way, guys. So we're doing Y's. I don't know. Are they W's or M's? There's M's and W's. So I think I might have an M in here. And a W. I'll have to look. I know I have W's, but W's... We have M's and we have W's. I don't know. Is that M's and W's or is that just M's or W's? Oh, I already finished that. That's so fun. Okay. Y. So I am going to be updating my presence and my business. I am going to be putting it on Facebook and Instagram. And if you guys want to order anything, it will be sent out pretty quickly. My husband and I have it set up with the post office box here in Australia. And it will be sent out quickly, and I will send you the link. For those who got some stuff that was supposed to get some freebies, understand they were freebies, and right now everything is packed. So it's my fault for packing them, but they are packed. And I have to find my list to tell me what I was supposed to send, if that makes sense. Is that M's? No, it says it's M, but I don't think I had any M's. The X's, I have A's. This one is 3. 3 is a different one. 3, 1 is a different one. 3 and 1. This is a plus. And that's a 2. 2 is a different one. Oh, it is an M. So we do have M's. Yay. We have M's. So we do have M's. But is that W's? Let me check something. The darker colors are W's. It looks like W's to me. But if you turn them upside down, they're M's. Maybe they're all W's. Because I did use up the M's. Because that was a crystal color. I'm talking about it was crystal. It was white or whatever. We'll figure it out. Okay. This one is H's. We don't have any H's. We are almost done with the rest of this. So here's all the Y's. So let's put the Y's away. I still have one more set to work on, and that is a different one. It says 1, 2, 3. We are, I don't know if I want to do this during my life today or if I want to start on them. Depends on what all I have. if that makes sense. So I do want to do the M's or the W's, but they say they're M's. I don't know. And now I'm confused. I thought the M's were those. I'll figure it out. We did all the Y's. This is W. I think they are all W's because I already did all the M's. I think that's what it is. They look like M's, but they're actually W's. I think that's what's going on. Now let's look for O's. That's I. I know there was an O here. H's. See, this is W right here, but where's my O's? I have O's here. Is that, no, that's 3, 2, and 1. 3, 2, and 1 is right there. It's not there. So it's not that. What happened to O's? Am I out of O's? Did I put it somewhere? O's. You should be down here, not up here, where you're staying cool. Okay, we have a problem. We have a big problem. We don't have any O's. I thought I had O's, but I can't find O's. Okay, this one has O's also, which needs to be put over here. Now to find them. No, that's Y's. That's nothing. I mean, I could do something else with them, but no. Let's see. Oh, you go down here too. These are all done. I had quite a few things here. We have these that turned out really pretty. I have to finish off. So that goes here. Where is my O's? O's. Okay, zeros. Should I just do W's first and get that out of the way? Yeah, those will be worked on later. I'm trying to find my O's. That's not it. That's around the world, not it. I mean, I could use something else because I have plenty to use. But O's is what color? My word. That's my little thing there. Let's check one more thing. In here, down here, anything? No O's. I had O's. I had a lot of O's and a lot of different things. But I am not finding any O's. No O's at all. Trying to find the O's, guys. I'm trying to find the O's. I am planning on doing live unboxings and stuff like that. Well, not live, but you know what I mean. Yeah, that goes into that. Where is my O's? O's, where are you? Oh. Well, I think we're missing O's, which is fine. I can work with the W's for now. There we are. That works. That's what this was on. W's. There. So what we'll do is, this has no O's. As you can tell, this has like a plus sign. If you can see that, that has a plus sign. This has a Y on it. If you can see that. There's a Y, if you can see it. This has an M, which I used a lot of M's. So there's no M's left. This is W's right there. This is X's. There's no more X's. Or A's. A's is empty too. Well, not empty, but you know what I mean. There's I's right here. If you can see the I. And this is the H's. H's is gone. So we're done with all those. Those are done. 100% done. I can't use them right now. I plan on putting them in something else. But O's was never even worked on. So I don't know what happened. There's 2 and 3s here. And 1s. But I don't see any O's. Like, 0 O's. Nothing. No, nothing. I even checked under my book. I found them. I found them. They're found. There is your O's. These are O's. Yay. We found the O's and we have the W's. Yay. It's all found. Awesome. I was so concerned there. Don't ask what this is for. I use them for my resin or for other things. We can do O's first. Yay, we found them. I'm so happy right now. Crisis averted. Crisis averted. I'm using this right now to cut into this so I can grab it and put it in a little bag. Not baggy, but into this. Now we're going to do the O's and get the O's out of the way. Okay, you go here. We'll find your cover. Oh, there's the cover. We found the cover. But seriously, I'm not joking. Crisis averted. Crisis averted. I couldn't find the O's. Now we found the O's. O's is going to be pretty easy to do. On this one, we'll be finished. We will be finished with this one shortly. We will work on all O's at the moment. So welcome to whoever came in. Welcome to Rivka's Craft Corner. I hope you all are having a lovely day. It is warm here in Australia. It is summertime. We are in summer. It's so much fun to be in summer. I still do diamond painting, but I'm not doing anything in the diamond painting community because I do other things than just diamond paint. I also crochet. I also do clay. I also work with resin. I also, and the thing is, on Wednesdays usually is my resin and not my resin, but my crochet and all that. But sadly, we are not in the position right now to because I think my husband was going to do studying, but I think he's going to do something different. And his book will, he's going to be working on his book. I think if you go into Amazon, you can take that out. Sorry, I'm thinking about his other book that he has already in Amazon that never sold.
No, I have to figure out how to promote it.
I think I know how you can promote it. I just got to remember the name. It's not Phoebo. I can't think of the name of the site. I gave it to you, but I can't remember it right now.
Well, whatever. If I take it off there, that's fine. I don't care.
Look at that. All done. The O's is all done on this one. Yay! We did it, guys. We did it. So we have this one done, and we have this one done. Yay! There's also another one somewhere here done too, but where, I don't know. We'll figure it out. So I still do, okay, that works. Now there's a piece of hair in here I need to get rid of before I start, because I can see it from here. Nope. Yep. Okay, we're going to use this one first. So we're going to do the O's. Let's do the O's and get the O's out of the way. I do love the color of crystal being put on. I might use Mod Podge to finish this off when it's done. And after I Mod Podge it, I might put it under resin. It depends. I think if I Mod Podge it and then put it under resin, it'll still be shiny. We can test that out. We can test it out. I'm still around, guys. I'm still here. I still do diamond paintings. I still do resin. I still do all of this. All of it. I really do. What happened here? Why aren't you sticking? Okay, there. You're sticking up there, and you will be sticking up there. And yeah. Oh, there. There's a few O's in these little grooves in here. Oh, there. So we have 5 little O's in here, in this little groove right in here. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. So it's right there. And O's right here. And I just turn it. And I need to get more, of this. Now, I don't need to go into the thing. I can just grab it off of this. And I have it. Woohoo! Look, all done. That was pretty easy, wasn't it? Usually I have to open that little thing up and then I can't, then I have to use that. But nope, this is good. This is good. It's looking amazing in my book. We got all the O's, we got all the, we don't have the W's worked on yet, but we have all the O's done on this side, I think. Nope, there's 2 that are not done. Erg. Okay. That works. Now we'll turn it to this one, pull it off, and we will do the O's on this side. One, two, three. I also, because of the fact that it cuts off on this little purple one, I'm putting it on the very top right up here. Because it does cut off. That's one thing I don't like about diamond painting, especially with these things. They cut off the thing. So O's is right there. It's a very pretty color though. I love crystal color. It kind of reminds me of, what is it? Quartz. Kind of reminds me of quartz. I also plan on getting a and I have to put that as a wish list on what is it called? On eBay. I have to put it on a wish list because I want to wish for a rock tumbler. Because I will be working on real gemstones, guys. I will be working on real gems and getting gems up and going all that route. So we have all W's waiting for me to work on next after I'm done with the O's. But we're going to do the O's right now because the O's are sporadic and everywhere but where you want it to be. So that is an O right there that has O's on it. This one doesn't need O's on it. We're not on W's yet. We're on O's. That one is W's. That one is W's. I'm looking for the O's. All O's. Get all the O's out of the way. Right? Right. And that one is W's. So we got all the W's. Now, we have 2 finished products here. 2 of them. They're finished. Isn't that pretty? So we got them. They're supposed to be like keychains or something like that. I might make them into something else later on. Might make them into hanging things in the house. You know, like for winter time. Over here, our winter, I might hang up some snowflakes to bring in, not bring in the winter, but you know. So there's the O's. Now, this is what I was talking about, where these little holes right here, I can't put anything up. Well, I could put like a little thing right up on the very top to kind of show that that's where it originally goes, but we don't have any O's up there. Now, we are going to work on this little section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and it's all the way around in this little section, going around and around and around. So let's do it. Let's have some fun. I do plan on doing crochet. I'm not going to do any teaching yet of crochet until I am more settled. I'm not settled right now, guys. Really, I'm not. Been living here for 3 years. This coming April, won't it be? This April will make it 3 years. Want it, dear?
Yeah, that would be here.
Yeah. We haven't been happy.
It's just a few months until you know who pays for the house.
Yep. Yep.
That's what we were told.
Well, that's what we were told by the you know who.
Mhm.
So, yeah. Sweetheart, you want to say hi to everyone on my channel?
Oh, they can hear me most of the time when I chat anyway, can't they?
Yeah, but send a little hi in the chat. Sorry.
They know I'm here, so hello to everybody listening. We appreciate your being here.
Yes, we always appreciate you guys. Very thankful. I will probably bring back on Patreon. At the moment, Patreon is at the moment held back due to the fact of the situation we're in. Would you not agree? Ooh, pink doesn't belong there. Don't know where pink came from. Mm-mm. I'm not sure what to say to her. Someone sent me a link saying, please join us. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to join. Things have changed for me. I'm still stuck where I'm at the moment. Does that make sense, Audie? Still stuck where I'm at the moment. Audie's here. There's two people here. No, stay on page. Oh, we're hoping xylitol comes today. It's pretty much 2 weeks now. Was bought on the 28th, so it should be here. But it doesn't look like it's here yet. Look at that, guys. It is almost done. These little snowflakes are almost done. I think next week I will do snowflakes again, but this time in crochet. And work on a different color. I think that's what I'm going to do. I haven't made my choices. Choices are not made yet, but I'm thinking of it. It was nice to have a third person come on. Well, second person to come on. I got to figure out how to do the wings. I have an idea how I want to do the wings, but I don't know how to do the wings yet. I will do the wings. I just don't know how. I have an idea of what I want to do, but to actually do it is a different story. If that makes sense, guys. I'm excited about the wings. I have an idea, sort of, what I want. But to do it that way is going to take a little bit of time. Little time and effort. Little bit of time and effort. By the way, that looked nice about the cologne or the perfume. That was kind of nice, I guess. I don't wear perfume, but it's very pretty from what you showed me. Okay, we're almost done of the O's. Once the O's are done, then we go right straight to the W's. And that finishes this off today. What in the world? I guess. There. All the O's are done. Do you see it? Is it coming out? Come on, baby. Work. I'm waiting for it to adjust. Do you see the O's? These right here were the O's. That was the O's. So we're almost done, guys. We're almost done with this. That's so amazing. Yay. So I'm going to be putting away the O's into this, and we're going to start working on the W's. That will be fun. And we'll finish it off. Finally, we'll have all the W's and all the O's and everything done on that. Only thing left is the 1, 2, 3s. Not the ABCs. The 1, 2, 3s. Whee! Okay. So we're going to roll this around. I might bring it down just a tad. Come on, go down. Okay. This is the O's. We're putting this away. The good news is I have all these. Everyone asks me what I do with the end, what I will do with them in the end. In the end, I either use them in my resin, use them in my clay. There's all the O's. O's is done. Feels nice to have the O's out of there. Now we have left one more. And that is W's. Woohoo! We're on W's now. All we have left is W's. I think I'm going to work on the ones that need it less and then do the most afterwards. And this is my what you call the sharp pointy thing. It's something that Nerdy Crafter uses. She calls it point. It actually says Nerdy Crafter sharp pointy thing. If I can get it to. Come on, baby. Work. Work, work, work. Come on, clear it up. It's just not wanting to clear up, is it? Trying. Okay. Let's see if we can use something here to help you see it. It's just not doing it. Well, it actually says Nerdy Crafter Smart Art. It's one of my one of the things I got from Nerdy Crafter. In her whatever you call it. Okay, we have pink. Where's pink? Do I have pink in here somewhere? That's too big. That's too small. Okay. Just for a second, I'm going to just check this pink and see what it is. X. That's all I need to do. Pull it back, check and see what it is, and then pull it in. Okay, so it's X. I should have X here somewhere because I just put you there. I just want to put this one away. No, that's not X. I don't get it. That is not X. That's a different color. How did I get that mixed up with X? I'm confused. Did I do this wrong? Yeah, I did. Wow. That's fun. Finding out you just put it in the wrong color. You were thinking X was something else when it was something else. No, that's plus. No, that's plus. Wait. One was plus and the other is X. Okay, never mind. I got it right. What am I thinking? That's not an X. For a second, I thought I did it wrong, but I just realized I had an X and I had a plus. X is different from pluses. So this is a plus. It's not an X. X looked different than this. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I know what it is. Okay, cool. So it's not X, it's a plus. It's a plus. That's a no. Yeah, it's a plus. A plus sign. Woohoo, I figured it out. Okay, so the X is not what I needed. It was the plus I needed. And this belongs to this. Yeah, take it out. Come on, out. Good. What? I told you to go in there. Yeah, it's nice. It's a plus. I almost messed up by putting an X on a plus sign. Didn't realize I was doing that. So yeah, that's not smart. And W is cut. This is X. So we'll put X back in its little placer. And we'll put the X back in its little holder. And the X looks more like an X and not a plus. So, yay, we found the culprit. Now, here we go. There we go. Now we're on W's. This is the last of it, guys. W. Let's do it. Do it to it. Do it to it. Yep. Do it to it. That's one. Everything here needs W's. Everything. All these need W's. W's. There's a lot of W's, so of course there's a lot of drills. I do want to work on some old diamond paintings. I really do. But I don't know where half of the drills are at the moment or things like that. You know what I mean? I just don't know what I did with them all at the moment because they're all packed or put away or something like that. I had mystery diamond paintings I still have to do. One was done, one was a big dolphin. It's taken me forever to work on that one because that one's a humongous baby. I have my daughter I have to do. Didn't put my grandchildren in diamond painting, but my daughter as a baby I did. I was planning on giving it to her when I met her again, if all works out. A lot of her children now, her little girls, look a lot like her when she was a baby. Well, Cassandra, not so much, but Elizabeth definitely. Elizabeth definitely has the linguistic traits, but she also has a little bit of my dad in her, so that's kind of cool. So we are on W's, guys. We're on the last drill for W's. The last drill, not last drill as in last drill on the. I'm talking about. This is the last color. This is the last one I have to do. Now we're switching it and turning it around. I am trying to make a decision what I want to do with these or how I want to do with these. Do I want to crochet in them and put them together as a little bracelet? No, bracelet won't work. But we could make it into a necklace maybe with crystal, real crystal around the neck. That's an idea. People seem to like really big necklaces, like medallions and stuff like that. So maybe wouldn't be a bad idea, but it's both sides. So when you are wearing it, it can go, and if it switches around, it still stays nice, right? That's a brilliant. So yeah, that's not a bad idea. Let's see, what else can I talk about? I'm looking into getting I'm actually looking into getting not a recipe, but a pattern to make a beautiful robe out of. So I can do it correctly, because not that I didn't do well, it's just the arm didn't turn out as I wanted on my robe originally. And it got, it's not ruined. It's still very feasible. It's just the arm just doesn't look right to me, if that makes sense. So, yeah. Well, hello, you. You go here and you go down there. Thank you for your input. I talk to my drills. I talk to inanimate things. This is one thing you should know about me by now. I actually talk to my inanimate drills. And there you go. Look how pretty that is. That's a pretty snowflake. Pretty snowflake. Now we're going to go for the next one, which is this one, which is easy. So if you're curious why I do it this way is sometimes I just don't have the, like I said, I do have a lot of drill holders or whatever you call them. I do plan on making molds. That's one thing I do plan on making. I plan on making molds. I don't have, there's so many things I don't have, and there's things I do have. I love my Cricut. Cricut is amazing. I've made so many wonderful things out of it. The theme for this year, the start of this year, is organize. Get yourself organized. With the calendar or something else. And I made another calendar. I think you would like it, Audie, if you saw it. Seriously. What do you think? What do you think? Do you like it? Has cats on it. But yeah, that's one of the things I made on the Cricut yesterday. So I enjoyed it, and I love working with Cricut, and I love working with resin, and I love working with crochet. I want to be well-rounded. There's one thing I still haven't learned how to do, guys. You want to know what that is? I have not learned how to cross stitch. Really have not learned it. Have not learned to cross stitch. Kind of funny, isn't it? Not funny, haha, but funny like, why haven't you learned to cross stitch? I want to be well-rounded. So we're right now working on the W. I think I already did this side. No, I didn't. I didn't do that side. I thought I did. No, didn't do it. So yeah, I want to learn how to cross stitch. I want to be very well-rounded. So we are right now going this way. And we're going this way. And I'm getting more drills as I go. You want to cover the W or the M's or whatever color you have. I have W's here. They look like M's at the moment because they're upside down, but they're actually W's because M's look differently. I think M's look different. Let me check something. I have M's. I can look and see what the M's look like because the M's look different from the W's. W's have like a slant. M's just look up and down, while the W's look slanted. They don't look like the M's. They look a little different. Yeah, they do. They look different. I want to do the bottom M's first before I do the top M's. Because I don't have that many W's. Not W's. I don't have that many M's. That's what's interesting. I don't have that many M's. So it has to be W's. Although it could be an M. This might be an M. And I can check and see if I have enough M's to go. If I don't, then they're W's. So it's an odd color. Yeah, it's an odd color. W's are this really light color. M's are like a dark bluish or a sky blue color. Excuse me. Okay, and then the W's go in here. Where are you? Yeah, you go in there. So I think the M's are like a dark color blue, but I'll have to look. Oh, where are you? Uh-huh. That works. And M. There we go. W's. W. W. Yeah, we are, like I said, I'm still thinking about doing rock tumbling. I have real opals. I actually do. I have a few real opals. They're still encased in podge. Podge. Is it potch or podge?
I'm going to go with podge.
Podge. They're still encased in podge or potch. I don't know how you say it. Anyways, they're encased in a layer of rock. Not rock, but it's like sandy bits or muddy bits. That's what podge is. And hardened. Am I right, honey?
Sorry, yeah, it does that. That's my understanding of how it works.
And I am planning on getting an onyx, real onyx, which is a black color of gemstone. Maybe make not a butterfly, but I don't know what I plan on making out of it. I showed Jeff some ideas I had in mind for doing jewelry. I do have Austrian crystal, or Austrian, not Austrian. What is it called? Swarovski. Crystal. Don't know if you know what that is. It's
It's a
very.
brand name.
It's a brand name. And I'm planning on making necklaces out of those crystal beads. It'll be very pretty when it's all done. I also plan on making I have emerald, I have sapphire, I have garnet, a lot of garnet. Murgles. Talk about getting garnet. Don't know why I was so adamant about getting garnet. But garnet is a red color or a purpley red, I think. It's not ruby. It's garnet. But it's a very pretty color. I also got Murgles. What are the other ones I have? I have so many different things. Amethyst, a lot of amethyst. I have amethyst in the raw. I have quartz. Now, would you believe I got that quartz when I was over in America? I think I got some quartz here in Australia too. We actually have an emeralds here in Australia, and they also have beryl here in Australia. Don't think it's sapphire, is it, babe?
What's that?
In Australia,
I'm not sure.
I know there's emerald.
I'm pretty sure.
Or am I thinking of sapphire?
I know 20 years ago nobody had found ruby.
No.
Whether that's changed, I don't know.
Ruby is over in the eastern countries.
I'll find out. Let me have a quick look.
Don't think there's any rubies here. I have rose quartz. I also have some.
Okay, it does.
Oh, it does? Australia does?
Well, not as common on the global stage as sources from countries like Myanmar or Sri Lanka, Australia does indeed harbour deposits of rubies, primarily located in the rugged terrains of New South Wales and Queensland.
Well, we'll have to go.
That's got to be a fairly recent discovery, like in the last 20 years or so.
We will have to do shirlinking or whatever it's called. Shirlinking?
Do you mean spelunking?
Spelunking, yeah.
Spelunking is wandering around in caves.
No, there's one that they're looking in the rivers, beds, and stuff like that. I don't know what it's called.
Oh, like panning?
Not panning. They call it a certain word. You remember when we were in New South Wales, I was thinking about joining the looking for emerald and looking for sapphire in the riverbeds or something, and you just
take a pan and you wash gravel into it.
Yeah.
And the gold, if you're careful, is heavier than the gravel and settles after as you gradually wash. That is called panning.
It's not the one I'm thinking of, hun. It's
Then you're thinking of something else.
I'm thinking of something else, yes. Thinking of something else, and I don't know what it was called. It's looking for emerald and looking for not ruby. We didn't have ruby at the time. I guess they have ruby now. But definitely sapphire and definitely emerald. Just can't remember what it's called. It's something they do over in, if I remember right, what's the name of that town near Warwick?
I don't know about any gemstones near Warwick.
Not in Warwick. It's in a big town. I can't think of the town's name, but
There's no big towns near Warwick. Warwick's the biggest town in the area.
it's in the. It has like a. It has like a water wheel and stuff. I don't know what they're called. Um, if I saw the name of the town, I would know what to say. But they have what you call not spelunking. I can't think of the name. And
I don't know what to
it's not panning. They'll come to me. But I know they have emerald and they have sapphire. Definitely know about that. And that's in Queensland. And you can go jewel hunting or something. They have a certain name for it. I can't think of it right now. See? That one's done. Isn't that pretty? So that's number... Well, yes, dear. That is definitely an M. It's not a W. W is this color. Oh, my word. And there's some more X's that I missed. Oh. Let's just do the W's and then we'll take care of this. I have to look at M's again and figure out what color it is. Because there's a lot of M's still left. I know it starts with an S, but I don't know what it's called. Maybe it's a different letter. But I want to do one of those things. I also want to search for a real opal at Lightning Ridge. That's another goal of mine before I leave Australia. It's going to bug me until I find the name. I can't think of it. It's the word. What is the word? What is the word? It's a certain word you look for. Well, I know we have sapphire. They were talking about that, where you can go into the riverbed and get it. Trying to think of all the towns in Australia. It's really close to Warwick. Really close. And it has a riverbed. I just can't remember it right now. So we're going to keep going with the W's and get the W's done. This kind of almost reminds me of a grape, to be honest. The outside reminds me of a grape. Very pretty. And in real life, there is no same snowflake. There's just no same snowflake at all. None. I'm going to have to cut off something for making the arms for my husband and adding a pocket for his hankies. Now, if you're wondering why I changed the subject, it's because I was thinking about making a robe, another robe, but this time it's for my husband. And it's not a sleep robe, it's a robe to walk around in the house alone. Not alone, but you know what I mean. Walk in the house and walk outside the house a little bit to go take care of chickens and stuff like that. It's his home robe. It's what you call, I'm just relaxing at home. This is what I'm going to wear. Although we are technically wearing what you call t-shirts. We're wearing what you call night shirts all the time. This night shirt is one with a sloth on it. Here's proof. See? There's a sloth. Do you see him? Isn't he cute? That's what I've been wearing. That's what I wear when I'm needing to it's just basically my relaxing shirt. It's one I wear 24/7 most of the time when I'm home. When I'm out in public, I'll wear something different, but this is what I wear when I'm home. When I don't leave, and I'm not leaving the house for at least another week. I'm not going to leave this house until another week. So no bruises show through. When I fell hard. And the taller you are, the harder you fall. Not a joke. It's not a joke. I fell hard. Come on. Thank you. Get off of there. So yeah, I when I was really sick from food poisoning, I fell hard. It's not like I wanted to fall, but I fell really hard. I would not show. I don't want to show anyone. It kind of makes it look like my husband hit me, and he never hit me. So yeah, I was like, nope, not going to do that. So I have not went shopping with my husband. I have not went anywhere with my husband at all for the last week and a half. Audie, you know why. So Audie has seen it. I want to look. It makes me look older than I am, and I want it gone. I usually look about 30ish or 20, late 20s, early 30s is what my age. Yeah, exactly. I'm letting my heal. I'm not going to go out in public and have people see that bruise. Just not happening. So that's what I've done. I won't let anyone see me. Only person who has is my husband and Audie, and sadly my father-in-law. Um, he saw it too, but I will not go. Um, I won't even go to scripture study or anything when the time comes with the scripture study. I will not. If I have a bruise that bad on my chin or um, on my face, I will not. Nope. I'll let myself heal. Thank you. Exactly what Audie said. I need to heal. And I'm healing. I am. You can ask my husband. I'm looking much better. Um, it did knock out my teeth, one tooth. Knocked out the one tooth. So, but I have no more pain there. Yay! Well, I still semi have pain, but not like I did. No more pain to where um, I'm crying or I'm really hurting. My husband didn't even hear me complain lately. Only time I do have like a wince of pain is if I wear a thing at night. It's helps me breathe. And no, I don't use it's a snore relief thing. And I use that, and sometimes I slurp, not slurp, but I guess you can say I slurp in, but it's not really a slurp. It's more of a, I don't know what it's called, but it's not really slurping. Anyways, I wear that at night for my breathe, and not for my breathe, but more for, I wouldn't say, what would you say I wear that thing for? It's because I have phlegm in my throat. That's why my husband and I are talking about Linglos. Linglos is a medicine, not really medicine, but natural remedy to get rid of phlegm in the throat. So we are looking into that, and Jeff and I talked about that for me to get better, so I don't have to wear anything at night because my throat won't be constricted, if that makes sense. So my throat has been constricted when I go to sleep. So I've been sleeping with this, what you call a snore ease. Snore ease is silicone based. It's silicone. It basically, and it keeps me from grinding my teeth. My word, do I grind my teeth when I'm nervous or I'm having a bad dream? I'll grind my teeth. You can ask my husband.
Mm-hmm.
He's heard me grinding my teeth, but I don't do it when I wear this device at night, and it calms me down, and I don't grind my teeth as much. It's pretty good. But it's called Snorries. That's the name of the brand. It's Snorries. I don't snore. Jeff says if I do snore, it's very, 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 very light. I don't snore. I don't do the sounding like a buzz saw. I don't do that. My husband is a different story. He snores.
You need two witnesses for evidence. You're the only one making a claim here. I've never heard it.
No, you haven't because you're asleep. But I haven't. I kind of want to take my phone and just turn on my phone and record you sleeping. Then you'll hear it, and then you're the witness. But then you'll also deny it even if you do hear it. He doesn't want to admit he snores. But yeah, I wear a silicone like teeth guard is what it's called. It's a silicone teeth guard, and I've been using that for a while now. And yeah, it helps calm me down to where I'm like I'm not going to sleep with yeah, I'm wondering. That's a W. But is that a W? No, they're all W's, so I don't know why it looks odd on one of them. That's fine. I have a lot of W's here, so I can use them. And what you can use is Mod Podge on this. And when you use Mod Podge, it'll, Mod Podge will make it easier to maybe cast in resin. I haven't checked that out yet. I might have to check it out, but Mod Podge is one of those things that will cast in resin, I think. Yep. And we are done with this one. Look how pretty this is. Guys, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I love the colors. Kind of really does remind me of a snowflake. That's more the color I was thinking a snowflake looks like. But I have a problem, guys. I have a little problem. And that little problem is there's some X's. I thought I got all of the X's. Nope, there's some X's. Why? There's some X's. Yep, I forgot all about the X's. So there should be an X here somewhere. X's. So I'm going to do a few of the X's. It's very little X's. It's not much X's, by the way. Why am I thinking of that song? You know the song I'm thinking of? It's called All My Exes Came from Texas or something. That's the song that's coming through my brain when I think of exes. It's hilarious. Why am I thinking that? It's a song. It's a country song, I think it is. It's a country song. Okay. Well, I'm going to keep going with the X's and get the X's out of the way. And then we'll do the W's. W. Why did you fall? That's fine. You can go right there. That's one thing I'm thinking about too. Oh, is that nope, that's this one. That's that one. Okay. I don't want to get the X's mixed with the, W's. Don't mix your colors. It's one thing I've learned. Don't ever mix them. They don't belong together. Keep them separated. I will not put now these are not trash drills, but a lot of people want to after they're done we'll call these trash drills. I won't because I like using them in my resin work. Jeff can confirm on that one.
You do, yeah. Always some left over. You got to do something with them.
Yep. So we're going to do this. There's a W. I know they say W on them, but everything else is X's on those little spots. So why did they change the color to W on just one? It didn't make sense to me, so I'm just going to put them as X's there. Yep, we're almost done with the X's. I honestly thought I was done with the X's, to be honest. Mayhem, chaos. And here. Then we're on full W's, guys. Full on W's. There we go. X's is done. Okay, I thought I had all the X's done, but that wasn't the case. Now they are. Now we'll be doing W's. This is X's. I'll be putting them back. Wasn't that many. I just don't like when they say, "Oh, you're not done. You have to do the X's." I'm like, "Come on. I already thought I had it done." That's what was going on in my brain at that time. So, yeah, my brain thinks they're done. Doesn't seem like they're done. And then they're not done because you see the X's. They hide very well, don't they, Audie? Lots of times you think you're done with something, but they hide. Oh, Murgles, do they hide? Okay, let's go ahead and do the W's now. It's a darker color. There we go. Now, this one right here is actually a trash drill. Why I call it a trash drill is there's a little hole on it, which means that's not any good. I don't like using anything that has like a little hole on it or anything like that. I'll actually try and keep it as pristine as possible. That's my goal anyway. Tribes is telling me something. I do like how quick this can get done. I am closer to having it all done. I only have 2 more snowflakes to do. I might finish them off if I don't finish them off now. Nope. Good. Today is Friday, guys. In Australia, it is Friday. It's not it's not Thursday, it's Friday. Time flies when we're having fun. Okay, so I just got all the little areas right in here done. This little section right there. I can name it just right. Right in there. All I have left is these little sections right in here. So right now I'm pushing it back and forward just so I can get it. And then we'll just do the not M's, the W's. Might as well move it down there. And then this has a little spot here. And then the W's down. Kind of reminds me of a sword when you're doing that. And then you do a W going across. 1 and 2. That's done and that's done. You tighten it down. Hard to believe that someone thought of this as because it kind of reminds you of cross stitching, which I've never done, but diamond painting is exactly like cross stitching when you think about it, because they use the cross stitching colors. They use the thread colors for cross stitching and embroidery. They use those colors to do the diamond painting. It really took off. It was a big hype. I noticed last year was mostly crochet, I think. But I think a lot of people are wanting to crochet now on their own to make their own clothes because it's getting too costly to buy clothes. If that makes sense. Maybe hand sew those things. I like hand sewing. I can actually see where I'm putting things. I want to learn how to do something to hem and do the hems and hide them. Want to do that too. Okay, we just finished that side. Now we'll work on this side now. So we're doing W's all the way around. I usually go with the top and then I work toward the bottom. That's just something I've done. Or if I'm on a regular diamond painting, I'll actually start at the bottom and work my way up to the top. And I usually go on the right hand corner. That's for me. I feel comfortable going in the right hand corner. You can ask my husband. He's seen me do it many times. Haven't you, dear?
Yeah, you have a certain pattern that you use.
I use a certain pattern when I go. If you watch me diamond paint right now, even on these, you notice I go from the top to the bottom when it comes to the partials. It's like I'm not going from the inside out, although lots of times I've been doing the inside and then coming out. Well, and I do one color at a time. That's one thing I've been doing on any diamond painting I make. Even on the big diamond paintings, it's one color at a time. I keep the color where I need it, and I go do the other colors, if that makes sense. It's just something I've been doing since I've been diamond painting. I do the same with, I don't do the same with resin. Resin's a different story. Resin is amazing. but it is very dangerous too. You don't want it on your skin. You need to wear gloves. Need to have a well ventilated home, which I have right here because my father-in-law has a what is it called? I can't think what it's called right now. He has a draft coming in at all times because he has a hole in the floor. I mean, he has a big I don't want to say gash, but it kind of reminds you of a gash in the floor. It's a separation of one building from the other. It was due to a flood, I think, from what I overheard. It was like due to a flood. Am I right there?
What's that?
That gash or that thing that's down there.
Oh no, it's just that the black soil moves.
Well, the black soil
It
moves.
probably did move during.
Oh, from what I've gathered, it's from the flood.
Yeah.
Is what made it separate.
Yeah.
They had a flood here in 2010, I believe, or 2012. I'm not sure. I'll have to check with Jeff. He knows when the flood was. It was when he was visiting Thailand. It's looking very pretty. It's already pretty on this side. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, love this look. Just love it. So yeah, he wasn't here when that flood happened. We've had a couple other floods, but they weren't as detrimental as that one flood.
It's the only one that's come in the house.
It's the only one that's ever came in the house, and it's on. And it wasn't the top house. It was the bottom house. That's what you told me. Am I right?
Yeah, only the kitchen is downstairs.
Yeah. So it was only in the kitchen area.
Well, I wonder what area was the kitchen before that.
I don't know.
Probably one of these rooms here.
Probably. So Jeff and I know a little bit about that flood. He found out about it when he came back from Thailand. Am I right there?
Sorry, I'm just blocking someone on Skype who I don't know.
See?
No
All
mutual
done. Isn't that
contacts.
gorgeous? It's just beautiful. And we're doing good. I'm not sure I'm able to get all of them done. I might have to finish the last one offline. Might have to. This is the next one I'm working on. Come on, show it. Show the W's. Come on, you have done this before. It usually shows. Come on. There's the W's. You can see all the W's. So yeah, there was floods here. I wasn't around at that time. I wasn't in my husband's life at that time. I came into his life in 2012, actually. Later 2012. Wasn't it, babe?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a purple, actually. I can show you. I'm trying to get it to work. It's purple. If I can bring it up closer. Now, if I turn it this way, you should be able to see the purple. Do you see the purple? It's purple. It's purple and blue at the moment. Now we're getting like a greenish blue on now. I should kind of bring this down just a tad bit more so you can see what I'm doing. Babe,
Yes, dear.
can you go check and see if the girls had any eggs today?
I was going to wait a bit longer.
Oh, you think so? Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot is going on in our lives. We don't know what will happen in the long run. We just know a lot is going to happen and we're going to be free. We know that. We're not sure when, but it will happen. Right there?
Eventually.
There is a light at the end of the tunnel. There has to be a light at the end of the tunnel. You need to go over here just a tad. Nope, you're still too far away. Yeah, now you're even. I have a little bit of what you call OCD. Basically, I want to keep things like centered or anything like that. If it doesn't look right to me, I'll actually pull it and bring it back in. I'm one of those type of people. I did make a gorgeous thing. Out of my cricut. I really did make a very nice thing, didn't I, babe?
You did.
I have them down here. I can show you these very quickly once I'm done. I also plan on painting or surf painting, using the surf paint for something. That's my goal. Also, work on surf paints and stuff like that. I'm haven't talked to my husband about it, but I'm thinking of also doing checking into the Dolby, whatever you call it. Fairgrounds, I guess it is.
What?
Do it once a week. Sell stuff. I don't know.
You tried that. Cost money to get one of those things, and what do you sell?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna sell my resin
Yeah, we can
pieces.
try if you want.
I mean,
If we do, I want to take some of our other stuff with us, like the books.
yeah, we could do that. But I want them separated from the artwork. Definitely separated. I might have to go get myself one of those things that will put the money right into my account. I don't know what they're called right now, but there's something that you have to have. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm have plans. I'm not sure how we're going to do our plans, but my husband and I are also planning on selling our stuff in a yard sale. We're actually planning on selling some stuff online. If we can. I have Shopify. I'm going to reevaluate and set that up again. We're going to try again and make certain that everything gets sold. I did make an Alifta Yahuwah one. I honestly did. Would you like to see that? It's only a test. It's only a test, but here's what I made. This is just a test. But I think it turned out pretty good. It does show Love Alifta Yahuwah. What I wanted to do is actually put that with resin and put resin in there. I'm going to probably use a dark blue in this. I want the dark blue against this to really show it off. So we're finishing off, if I can, all these lovely things here. Yeah, I want to use dark blue. I think the dark blue will really set it off. Put a dark blue look in the middle. I mean, it's here. You can do it the way they want you to, or you can do it any way you want to do it. Me, I think this is going to look amazing with what I put on. Sometimes, if they don't send you enough, you improvise. Like I did on one of them, I had to improvise. That that improvisation was definitely necessary. And time for me to fix this in and put this back in its little holder. Yeah, you have to improvise sometimes. You have to improvise. I've done that before where I improvised. By the way, you need to go over this way just a tad. Thank you. Yeah, I've improvised several times on this thing. Let's see. That side is done. Okay. It's done except for the middle. The very, very middle. I think that dark blue will look amazing for the dark middle. Let me know your thoughts. I think it would look really good. And then I'm thinking next week maybe start working on crochet. I'm trying to make a decision on if I should do crochet or if I should do uh, it's only because my husband had to do his schooling and I think he's canceling it out. I think that's what he's doing because it's not helping him. He's not a programmer. He's not a computer programmer. He is what you call he loves working with numbers. He loves working with numbers. It's one thing you should know about him. And he loves writing. He does. But he gets tired after a while. So, yeah, he's not proficient in computer program was never his forte. Writing a book is his forte. I need to talk to someone about that. I know we gave him that information. I'll have to check with her on that. But yeah, computer programming is not his forte. Neither is it my forte, although I could computer program if I wish. I'm not the best at it. You ever heard of Commodore 64? Well, when I was growing up, I learned pretty quickly on the Commodore 64 how to do something, and I learned how to do DOS. And I had even a teacher go and ask me to help teach how to do the DOS because I learned about it, myself. And I said, "Sure, teacher, I'll do that." That was the only time they ever asked me to teach anything, but still, they asked me to teach how to do DOS because the teacher didn't understand DOS. So I helped him with DOS. So yeah, that's one thing I remember growing up with. They asked me to help them with DOS. But then it started getting more complicated when they started bringing internet in and everything like that, and just changed so drastically. That DOS was the start of learning other things. Okay, we got this one done, except for the middles, which I want to do the middle with a dark blue. So let's see if we can find that dark blue. I think this is dark blue. Yep, there's the dark blue. So we'll go ahead and use this dark blue. It's a Y. I want this dark blue. I only need two of them. And I don't need another one. Thank you. Get in. Thank you. And yeah, I am looking forward to a few things when the time comes. We'll have our own section in the house and all that. And I don't know if I'm going to do a video of moving in. Don't know. But I might do what you call a pan. Not a pan. What is it called? There. Yeah, that blue just brings it out. Don't you agree? The blue just brings it out. That dark blue. That dark blue right there brings it out. So that's what I'm going to use. Sometimes you don't want to use the way they have it. You can fix it whatever way you want. That looks amazing. I like that. This one. This is the last one. Yay. We're on the very last one, guys. Very last one. And that's it. Then we'll sign off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you didn't go. 4. And we're going to go all the way around. 2, 3, 4. And we'll go all the way around. It's only 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. And keep going. And we're almost done with this. Yay. This whole section of little snowflakes. I still have one more section of snowflakes to do, but that's on a different one, and that's has corkboard on it. And I think we are close to ending it today. So I might finish just this one and get off. Because I know Jeff wants to have some time to do what he needs to do. He really should do what he needs to do. I might put that right there just because it helps make it look a little cool. Yeah. And I might do that to this one too, just to make it look cool. Yeah, I like that. So, yeah, it's fun. Fun. So, anyways, as I was just saying, I gotta write down a few things that I need for if I'm gonna start doing jewelry, like real jewelry. I'm talking about real, genuine jewelry. I'm not talking about diamond painting or anything like that. I'm talking about the real jewels. Because I'm an artist. I love working with art. I am an artist. Wouldn't you agree with that, Audie? I'm an artist. I love working with art. Love it. Me and art. Oh, I could just do it any day. Painting is not my forte, but I could try other things to see if I can get better at it. But painting is not my forte, but I can learn, I think. We're almost done. And I'll do the other side offline because we want to finish this off and I need to get off. Because I've been on for almost 3 hours. So I want to finish this off and I will get off. I won't do the other side because it doesn't give me enough time to get done. So, and I have a phone call I have to do with my brother. Oh. One last one. And we will get off. One last one. No, that's not what I said. One last one. And we will get off. And you know what? I will take a picture of this and I will put it on Instagram and my Facebook and say these are what I did today on my live. And start advertising what I do now. And I might make this into like a necklace where I have it Mod Podged and then maybe in resin. I don't know yet. I don't know if Mod Podge will work with resin. I haven't figured that one out yet. But I'm thinking about it. Anyway, this is almost done. 100% almost done. I mean, I only have to finish this side right here, but that will take too long. And I know 3 hours is too long for some people, and it's been 3 hours. So I am going to sign off. But if you liked my video, please subscribe. Please like. Okay, let's try again. If you like my video, please give me a thumbs up. please subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please ring the bell so you know when I upload another video. And last but not least, please comment. I really appreciate those who stayed with me as long as you have. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Audie. Thank you to whoever walked in. And thank you to anyone else that comes and watches my videos when it's offline. I understand it's 3 hours. I apologize. I do 3-hour videos until I can get myself another place to live. Anyways, many blessings and shalom. Have a wonderful day. I will talk to you on my Monday, which is Paleo Pines Day, which means it is gaming day. Anyways, bye guys.